Time for another episode of Local Roots. Hi, I'm Todd Studer. If you are a fan of both shows, Local Roots and Morning Coffee, you've already seen and heard about where I am recording from right now. In the studios on Willow, in studios that are not completed yet. But I don't care. We're going to plow forward and keep on moving. We got a lot of acoustical treatment that's coming in this week. I still have a whole other complete set to build. The podcast studio, which is where I'm at right now, is coming along, but we still have more work to do. So you will have that available to you when you want to start recording your own podcast. I hope that you reach out to us. Kyle Randy of Tailslate Agency and I have been hard at work here, and we're going to get websites up. We're going to let you know everything that's happening, and a lot more is going to be going out on social media, so be on the lookout for that. Also, over the weekend, I know that last Saturday was not Small Business Saturday. Technically, it was the Saturday before. However, we got upwards of 8 inches of snow that day, and everyone closed. So everyone was doing it last Saturday, and I went around to some of the businesses, and I thought we'd bring you some highlights today from the Occasional Collective and trainer that is Alicia Hess, and she is... Well, she's going to be closing her brick and mortar store. That is at the end of the month. So if you want to shop in the store, now is the time to do it. She's going to be opening again on Wednesday. And also Jamie Bush at the Unique Boutique. She's got a lot of cool stuff there and had an opportunity to go there as well. So we'll bring you some highlights of those interviews today on Local Roots. Service Master Restore by Schmader knows it's hard to get back to normal when you've suffered serious property damage due to flooding, fire, or smoke. And quite often, those damages can lead to mold, and you're left with all sorts of questions about how to get your home or business back to normal. Service Master Restore by Schmader can restore your space by offering quality commercial and residential restoration services. Call 402-339-9911. And are you planning a big remodel? Maybe you just have a clogged drain or a leak? Waldstein Plumbing in Council Bluffs has you covered with fast, reliable service and expert craftsmanship, handling everything from small repairs to major installations. Locally owned and trusted, they take pride in doing the job right the first time. Go online to waldsteinplumbing.com. All right, let's get you to our first highlight from over the weekend, and that was at the Occasional Collective in Trainer with Alicia Hess.
I think the most important thing that we should probably talk about is that if you haven't been to the Occasional Collective yet, you have until the end of the month, right. December 30th, to come support a small business, because after that I will be closing, unfortunately just not enough foot traffic. Right. Proximity to Council Bluffs, the dreaded Amazon, et cetera, et cetera.
I have been preaching hard against that.
I know. I mean, everyone has. And I think that we're on the precipice of a shift. I really do. Yeah. I had a couple people in here yesterday talking about it. And I think we are on the precipice of a shift. But I just, with the overhead, I can't do it. And so I'm just going to go to online and, focus on my sustainables. My zoo heart always goes back to the sustainables. What fulfilled my cup here was helping all of the other local entrepreneurs. All told, I did 199 small businesses.
Wow.
Yep. Worked with 199 small businesses, 136 local, and 111 local women-owned. So that fills my cup. That makes me proud. It makes me sad that I can't continue that, but it also makes me feel like I accomplished something.
You did accomplish something. Yeah. That's a win.
Yeah, I agree.
Regardless of how long that your physical location was open here, you have succeeded in what you set out to do. Because you and I'm sure you remember, the first time that we met, you weren't open yet.
No.
But you were talking about it, but you weren't open yet.
We did a Rev.
Yes.
A pre-Rev podcast with Nikki. And I actually just met her new counterpart, Connor, over at Jarvis. I was over shopping local today myself. So, but yeah, if you haven't been in, please come in and check us out. You'll get some extra special deals because the store's all on sale, except for sustainables because those are going with me.
Okay.
But we've got all paper products, greeting cards. If you ask Cynthia over there, she is a greeting card aficionado from the Occasional Collective. She loves the greeting cards here. Stickers. Most of the pantry items aren't on sale because honey never goes bad, I tell you, and this is some of the best honey. But I will tell you, if you check the Facebook page, there is I'm doing the 12 sales of Christmas. So every 4 days that I'm open, each of those 4 days, today ends the first week, so we're done with the first 4. But honey is the very last one because but I'm going to put my honey on sale, which is unheard of. I never do that.
Wow.
So the last sale of the 12 sales of Christmas will be putting honey on sale. And if you don't know, honey never goes bad, so it's a good time to stock up.
Also, I think that everyone likes to find the unique gifts. They like to find things that they're not finding anywhere else. And this is what you carry in here.
Absolutely.
And you talk about Amazon. That's not what's happening
no.
there.
It's cheap.
So
It's fast.
Yeah, but I preach it nearly every time that I open up a microphone that you shop small, you shop local, and you shop in person. Whenever possible, it's so much of a better experience.
And pay cash. just a little side boost for all those small businesses out there. We don't have to pay fees on cash or check. I take check. But yeah, so that's just those are very important, things. And we just, I was talking to Katrina Markle from KMTV the other day about the same thing. Like, it's just the pressures, the external pressures from, again, being a bedroom community and Amazon. And it used to be like when I wrote my business plan, and I think we might have talked about this in the very first podcast, one of my pain points was that you had to wait, at least out here in rural Iowa, you had to wait 3 days for your Amazon package to get here. And I was like, but you won't have to wait with me. You can just come shop in person that day and get what you need. Now, that isn't, you pay $2.99 extra and they're there in 2 hours, even at my house.
Right.
And I'm in the country. So I was like, you know what? How do you compete with that? You don't. You compete by, number one, having way better service and way better product. Everything in here is made by another small business. I 100% bet everything. Everything in here is ethically sourced. Everything in here is wonderful.
Well, and I think you saw the show that I did about how when someone comes in here and spends money in the occasional collective, that money is then used to either restock your shelves, maybe pay an employee, which is then recycled back through the community, and so much more of the money stays in a community.
Yep.
And
they say 68%.
Yeah, and I'm actually crossing my fingers that this is not the last time that we're going to see you, that we will see you back.
No.
And
maybe not in a storefront, but definitely doing something.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about.
Definitely doing something, because I'm still extremely passionate about people supporting local, and there's all different kinds of venues in which we can talk about that don't have to be a storefront. And yeah, giving back to the community. That's something I talked about yesterday too, is that I really want to find a way to work that component into my online store. I don't know how yet, because I'm not quite sure it's all going to work yet, but got to wrap this up first and then switch my brain. But that's always been something I've done, like ever since I opened and started the food trucks. A percentage of sales the day I have food trucks always goes back to the food pantry. So giving back has always been a component, and I'll never stop doing that, because I think I look at it as, if you're lucky enough to own a small business, you're probably pretty fortunate in life. You're probably pretty privileged.
I'll go with that.
Yeah,
I'll go with that.
You've got a little bit of extra, so I always feel like it's on me to give some of that extra back.
That entire interview is still available on the Les Hills Media and Podcast Facebook page. You can just scroll back if you happen to be watching the show here on Facebook. But if you are a YouTube watcher, you'll need to go over to the Facebook page to be able to see that. And that was done last Saturday, and you can see the entire conversation with Alicia. Also on Saturday, I made my way over to Neola to talk with Jamie Bush of Unique Boutique, Iowa.
Been a highlight of today.
Addie,
do you have the open one? This is Addie too, by the way. This is my
hey,
daughter. Do you have the one that's open over here? Yes. So these are really fun. I ran across these online, and they're lotion beads.
Oh.
Yeah. So this one's mint, but
it looked. I thought it was going to be candy.
Yeah, it smells like candy. Did you smell it?
Yeah, it does. It has a mint gum flavor or smell to it.
So you literally rub it in.
Wow.
That was it. That was my one-time lotion bead. They come in here. I have little bit bigger ones. And then there's sugar scrubs too. I almost sold out of I don't know if I have lotion ones left, but then there's sugar scrubs, and they're like wash your hands, one-time use, wash your hands.
Right.
So really excited for those. They're called Sugar Babies. The little ones are $4, and the big ones are $8. And they smell good. I don't know if you can smell
I can
that.
smell it from
but,
here. Yes.
now you're like, and the nice part is I'm really weird about lotions and stuff. One, because I have really sensitive skin. But for a minute, it looks a little oily, but it goes right into your skin. And it doesn't go on any, like, if you touch anything, you're not seeing oil or anything.
Yeah.
So I'm really big about that, or I won't buy it because I don't want stuff ruined. So, but yep, I have a bunch of those. And then I'm just calling this Aunt Lori soap because it's literally from my Aunt Lori. She's made it. So she's a teacher in Omaha Public Schools, and she started dabbling a little bit in lotions and lotion bars and stuff. So shop local, shop small. She brought some in to sell. So, and she even cut like extra pieces off. This one's coconut. It smells good. So you can actually smell it and know what you're,
Right,
you know.
yeah.
So they're between like $5 and $7. So that's kind of nice. And then lots of jewelry. We got
I see.
lots of jewelry. All of our little earrings. Let me pull this one behind you. Sorry. All of our little earrings right here, our Randians, are $10. I sell a lot of these throughout the year. And a lot of them are down in here. And yeah, so a lot of different stuff today. And unfortunately, this is what it is. But I still have 4 orders sitting out that have not come.
Oh.
So I was really hoping, like, okay, well, it's okay. They didn't come for Small Business Saturday
Right.
last Saturday, but only 2 came. So I have 4 left. So I will have some men's stuff. I know.
Okay.
I'm really excited for that. So Joe actually picked some of it out when we went to market, and
So we can all look like steer wrestlers.
yeah. So I can't probably say the word, but I'm gonna say itch and add a B to it. Soap. That's for women.
Okay.
Which is kind of cool. They're snarky, like my mom
Right.
candles. And then there was like a men's line that were like different soaps and oils, beard oils, and kind of things like that. So I have those coming. It's a new line. My husband is a very much not a beard oil, not a, we just use dial soap, like whatever. But he really liked them, and he's like, these really smell good. So handpicked by Joe Bush. So I have that stuff coming. And then one other thing that I'm excited about, my sister-in-laws came across this. Heidi, do you remember what dough? What were they called? It's earth dough. It's called earth dough. And I know, earth dough.
Okay.
They're little Play-Doh kits, right?
Yeah.
And my sister-in-law bought one that was an apple pie. You make an apple pie. So it has like fake little apples in it, and it has your little pie tin, and it has like a pie cutter, and then the Play-Doh. And the Play-Doh smells like an apple pie. And it's safe to eat because littles are gonna probably eat it. I mean, you hope not because you want them to keep playing, but it is safe to eat. So we have a lot of littles in the family, and my little nephew just loves it, and my littles were playing with it. So I went on and I was like, I wonder if I can sell these. I wonder if I can find these. So I found them, and I have a lot of those little kits coming. I have like a monster truck one. I have a garbage truck one where it comes with like pieces of garbage to put like in the garbage truck.
Yeah,
so
don't eat that one.
I know, right? I don't know what that one smells like, but so I'm excited for those. They're little kits, and those will be a lot of fun for, kid gifts and stocking stuffers. And then I have one more that I'm really excited about. Addie loves to play Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. And she got our kiddos into it and our family. So for Thanksgiving last weekend, they were playing Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. I'm assuming you've never heard of it.
No, that's a new one for me.
Yep. So, oh man, it's like a mix between Match and Slapjack. So you have your cards that are a taco or a cat or a goat or a cheese or pizza, and one lays one down, and then you look at the card and you have to say it and lay it down, and whoever slaps it first gets the cards, right? Right? They get the cards?
Yeah.
Okay. And I haven't played it yet. I've just watched everybody play it. I was busy cooking. But that was another one that I was like, this is really fun, and I feel like I should try to sell this. So Dolphin Games is the brand, and they have holiday ones. So Addie had a Halloween one, and they have Valentine's and Christmas ones, and they have novels. They have books that are like books. So they're Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. So that stuff's coming too. So I still have a lot coming. So please still stop in. And then I guess my one biggest thing, I'm just talking away, Todd.
Do it.
I guess my biggest thing is next weekend also is our Old Fashioned Christmas. So all of Neola, we have 18 entities, businesses, organizations participating. I'll be open all day. The rest of the towns will, or most of the other businesses will be open from 2 to 6 p.m. And then we'll have Santa and soup up at the church and lots of open houses for all the businesses around here. So
So we're going to cross our fingers that some of these things are going to be in
correct.
by next weekend.
Please say a prayer to whomever you pray to that the Unique Boutiques gets her 4 boxes or 4 orders. So yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you're having such a great Saturday today.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to hearing more of the success stories. And I found a T-shirt that I'd really like, but you don't have it in my size. So because you don't have things in my size here, period. But that getting some men's stuff in here, I think, is going to be kind of cool.
I'm excited for that.
So thank Joe for
Thank
all
you.
of that hard work.
Yes. Thanks, everybody.
Shop local, shop small, shop in person. Just a couple of the store owners that are here in Southwest Iowa that could really use some patronage. And it's not as if they're not earning it. You stop into that store and you're going to meet a new friend if you haven't been in there before. And plus, you're going to find a lot of unique gift ideas. And that is the case in many of the stores around Southwest Iowa. So we would encourage you to get on out there. Again, shop small, shop local, and shop in person. One place you can do that is Frosting Inc. in Walnut, where you can celebrate the season with hometown stops for irresistible holiday treats and unique local gifts. Open Wednesday through Saturday with fresh baked sweets, custom orders, and merchandise from local vendors that make perfect gifts. You'll also find them at craft fairs across the area, spreading holiday cheer one treat at a time. Make your holidays sweeter with Frosting Inc. in Walnut. And start your day off right at Brewed Awakening in Avoca. They're open Monday through Saturday, always serving something fresh, and bagels, weekly specials, things you're not going to find on the menu, and warm seasonal soups every Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesdays and Thursdays, grab a hot breakfast sandwich, and then treat yourself to something sweet every Friday. And if you're hosting a meeting or gathering, Brewed Awakening has a private room ready for your group that's free to use if you don't need it all to yourself. Stop in for great coffee, good food, and a friendly hometown atmosphere at Brewed Awakening in Avoca. That's going to wrap up today. And Small Business Saturday is a great reminder to shop small, but let's do it all season long. What do you say? My name's Todd Studer. We'll be back again tomorrow morning.